Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. This is me Abdurrahman and you are watching YouTube channel Basic English Grammar with Abdurrahman. Dear viewers, the topic which is to be discussed in today's video is all about subordinating conjunctions. What are subordinating conjunctions? Before we start this topic, it is requested to you guys to like and subscribe YouTube channel Basic English Grammar with Abdurrahman so that you receive every new video about grammar at right time. So let's get started. What are subordinating conjunctions? First, we have to understand that there are three types of conjunctions. Number first, coordinating conjunction. Number two, subordinating conjunction, and the last one is correlative conjunctions. We have already done with the coordinating conjunction, but in today's video we will talk about subordinating conjunctions, right? That what are subordinating conjunctions? So let's get started with this one, subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction is a word or group of words which is placed in the beginning of a dependent clause and links it to an independent clause. Keep in your mind, subordinating conjunctions is always used in the beginning of dependent clause, not in the beginning of independent clause. Keep in your mind, again I'm telling you that it links, right? Subordinating conjunctions, it links dependent clause, right, with independent clause, and it is always used in the beginning of dependent clause. Now what is dependent clause and independent clause? So the independent clause is that clause which can stand alone, which can give us complete meaning, that is called independent clause, right? And what is dependent clause? It is opposite of independent clause, because dependent clause, it depends on another sentence in order to give us complete meaning or sense, right? So whenever a sentence or a clause does not give us complete meaning, it is what it is dependent clause, right? So it is what it is used. Subordinating conjunctions are used in the beginning of dependent clause, right? It particularly shows a cause and effect or time and place relationship between dependent and independent clauses, right? So let me show you some common subordinating conjunctions. These are the most used common subordinating conjunction, like after, before, since, because, though, although, even though, if, is, until, unless, who, wherever, while, whether. So these are the most common subordinating conjunction, right? So for example, because I was angry with them, so it is what it is, a dependent clause. And I told you that subordinating conjunctions are always used in the beginning of dependent clause. So because I was angry with him, this sentence does not give us complete meaning, that too because I was angry with him, right? So there is another sentence is needed here to give us complete meaning, right? That why I was angry with them. So another sentence of dependent clause, before he dies. So before is what it is, a subordinating conjunction, right? And which is used in the beginning of dependent clause. Even if they kill me, so what? Even if they kill me, there is needed another clause, another independent clause to give us complete meaning. Even if they kill me, so what will happen even if they kill me, right? So even if, it is what it is, a subordinating conjunction which is used in the beginning of dependent clause. For example, if I say that because I was angry with him, so I need another sentence here, right? So because I was angry with them, I slapped him last night. Or we can say, I slapped him last night because I was angry with them. So I was angry with them, therefore I slapped him, right? Next example, we say, right, that he wants to see the world before he dies. And the first one, right, and when we had no independent clause, that before he dies, if you remember this example, before he dies, so then what will happen, right? So what if we put or add the independent clause with this dependent clause, so then it gives us complete meaning, right? that he wants to see the world before he dies. So he wants to see the world before he dies. Here before, it is what? It is a subordinating conjunction, right? So we can also say, right, before he dies he wants to see the world. Right. Another example, he wants to help the poor before he dies. He wants to help the poor before he dies. So before he dies, before is what? It is a subordinating conjunction here, right? Next example, I will not betray my country even if they kill me, right? I will not betray my country even if they kill me. So even if they kill me, I will not betray my country. So even if, it is what? A subordinating conjunction which is used and the beginning of dependent clause, because it needs another sentence, another clause which can give us complete meaning. That is what? That is independent clause, and that is I will not betray my country even if they kill me, right? Now how to punctuate here? So keep in your mind, if you want to use the subordinating the dependent clause at the beginning, so you must put then the comma, right? For example, if I say before he dies, so then I should put the comma here, right? Before he dies, and then I should use the independent clause. He wants to see the world. So before he dies he wants to see the world. So after dies you must put what? The comma. Another example, that before he dies, so again we should use here a comma if I want to use it in the beginning, or if I want to use this independent clause before the independent clause. So before he dies, comma, he wants to help the poor, right? Another example, that even if they kill me, then comma, because I want to use the sentence before the independent clause, right? So I want to use dependent clause first and then independent clause. So then I must use the comma after dependent clause, and then I should write an independent clause, and that is what? Even if they kill me, comma, I will not betray my country. So I hope you have got some ideas from this lecture. As still you have any confusion in your mind, you can write that confusion question in the comment box. I will answer you there. Thank you very much for watching this video.